Hello, it's NJR from the Gophers. We're just having a quick look at some of the wars we've been into, some small ones before we moved on to now to some bigger wars. So, didn't do too bad in this. A few Town Hall 10s and one Town Hall 10 triple, so slightly modest here. But I did feel, as I'm doing the YouTube channel, we should have a look at this one of mine. So I've got a few of mine actually recently, so I apologise to all those people in advance. But so, starting off with the traditional Town Hall 10 attack, and it's going to be a Queen Walk. So Queen Walk's coming in, and the idea really is going to be I want to clear out the whole of that compartment, because to be honest, you can see there's a few Valks, so they need to get in, and I don't want them distracted by anything else. So here we go. We're taking out that compartment. Nothing really kind of cause us any havoc at this moment in time. Move on to the next compartment, and we're going to have a little worry about that AD at some point with the healers trailing across, but we're not going to go that long. Trigger the Tran Castle, which is nice, and it's a level 4 hound. You can see those quite nice, neat colours now, bigger and redder than the previous ones. So we're at a little bit of boring bit now, so I'm going to speed up through this piece first. The Queen decides then she's going to take on the hound. Pups come out, and we've got the shooting parade. So here goes, she's going to take them all out, 1, 2, 3, and then she's going to go move on to have a go at the mortar. Suddenly then she goes back to take one of the pups. Here we go, and now then decides it's too far away, I'm going to beat through the walls. Well, I don't want to beat through that wall because it's cleared that area and I'm going to get far too close to that inferno. So, in with wall breakers, wall, big hole. Queen thankfully takes it, and now she can see other things. So, also that now leaves me at the time to the Valk time. In come the Valks. Including the ones in Clan Castle, and basically Rage, having just earthquake the whole lot open, and wham, basically everything goes down very quick. This is not on fast speed. They're just amazing when they get going. King's coming in at the bottom. Of course he didn't want to go through the hole because he's the king and he don't do that sort of thing. Valk's still going through huge amounts. We've got a couple of wizards, so we're going to try and do a little bit back end stuff, trying to sort those pieces out. Meanwhile, that's the last expo. Queen's still up. Healers are now massive things. I did have to use the ability just to make sure she wasn't in any trouble, because all the spells are gone, and now I've got to sit back and wait because there's nothing else I can do. So Valk's going to finally go down. We've got a couple of wizards left. King and one Valk at the bottom, and effectively it's now the Queen, the Queen and a little bit versus one Archer Tower, and of course in that circumstances with one just an Archer Tower and all those healers, only one winner, as to be expected. So there we go, first kind of 3-star triple again with maxed Infernos and max Xbows, and the Valkyries did it. Okay, next one we can have a look at, because it's some of our new people things, because I think we need to have a look at some other people's around as well. So this Khal's one, and basically we're using Valks as well. A little bit more kind of different to mine in terms of other troops, which is always helpful. And there we go. That's first stage is just to get the Clan Castle, and this clan did have pounds nearly everything. So it did make it a bit boring after a while, and also very predictable if you're going to try and do fresh attacks. But straight up the middle, Golems in, Valks in, Heroes in, and then Bob's your auntie. Using, in this case, because we don't have to worry about Infernos, we can use a lot more heals. So heal in Town Hall 9 is much more important than it is in Town Hall 10. So we're just going to heal it up. As the Valks work their way through the base, they've taken down the Town Hall, they've taken down the Expos, now we've got just basically outside to worry about. So the Golems are going one way, and I've still got a few wizards to add in, still a few Valks still going through, and as they go through a little hole in the wall, they do create big holes compared to wall breakers. Queen went down because she was really on her own. It would be nice if she'd have followed those Golems, but she didn't. King is, because he's sensible in these cases, and we can now use the wizards around the outside to take out the buildings. It's been a great attack. You notice how she managed to keep keep everything away from that hound, and that's quite key, because you know, when it does eventually pop, because there's now one wizard trying to sort it out, it would have popped into those pups, and that would have caused a problem. Because it was only chasing golems and valks, really, it was never a problem. So now I need to try and sort it out, what's going on, and all those pups are having a go at the golemites. But there isn't a lot. Still got the king's ability, which is going to be the important part. And even though there are a few things, a few pups, there are a few wizards just tidying it up. So now, in some ways, having had before the golems tanking, we've now got the king tanking for the king, and he's going to work his way through. And realistically, just one cannon, one archer tower, and that's not going to be enough for a king. Last few buildings going down, and then that's taking the cannon out, and really it's just kind of beat through wall time. See a lot of that with the king. The amount of time, it's amount of hours you must have all spent watching the king beating through a wall. Nice attack from Khal, and that's put us onto a good win. And the last one I see, I think, is B-Rad. I'm probably pronouncing all these wrong. So I'm going to take on Buddy. So another Town Hall 9 on Town Hall 9 action. It's always a lot easier when Town Hall 9s can clear other Town Hall 9s. So we're going to go in terms of creating the funnel, and that's the important part. And like always, I've just obscured that with the troops, which is not the best thing. So all the troops going in now. King will see the queen, take the queen out. Hound again in the town castle city. The problem is sometimes if you get a dragon or something different in there, it does make a little bit of a difference, and you just have to replan, because can be quite difficult. So there we go. Golems in. Hound's not really having anything happen with the hound. Queen's following everything else in. The Valkyries are now working their way through the base. Walls are not a problem. That's kind of, walls are not us, where Valks are concerned. Obviously now need to do something about those pups, because they're having a good go at the Valks, but you can heal them up, and you've still got one heal left, and there's still a load of Valks coming around the outside. Actually, the wizard and the queen will deal things, and then some extra hogs in just to speed things through. You can see 2/3 of the base gone now, and there isn't a large amount of defences. Maybe one expo that's going to cause a problem, but the queen just then sorting out with her abilities, sorting out those and things. So I think she'll go down to the expo, but there isn't much left of the expo. But we've still got about 6 or 7 Valks left, and the king. Valk's AI means that they're going to look for buildings that are close to each other, so that cannon and drill is going to attract their attention. Now obviously the expo and the storage are going to attract their attention, so the expo is having a go on the golem, and that was its mistake. Straight through those walls, so they're going to be attracted very shortly after that to the archer tower, and they're going to be attracted to the archer tower and the gold storage, because they're close together. Do you like the way the wall goes gold as they have an attack on it? This indicates something happening. Now boom, another 3-star. So well done to everybody. It was a nice little kind of taster for what hopefully is going to come. And just look at the war results, 39 to 27. I think after a while they gave up, but if you look at the 3 stars, 9 to 2, and they did a lot of 2 stars. So, but you know, we had a good time and it was good fun.